one alley of this district, convex quadrilaterals are living. One house in this alley belongs to Mr. Parallelogram. Mr. Parallelogram is a convex quadrilateral. When we say convex quadrilateral, that means this shape has 4 sides and 4 angles. The small side of parallel sides is called the smaller base, and the large side of them is called the larger base. The other 2 sides of the trapezoid aren't parallel to each other and can have different or equal features, but they don't have to be parallel. And if we continue those sides, they will cross each other. We call those sides legs. Probably you know that it takes about 500 years for plastics to decompose. Remain plastics that don't decompose convert to very small pieces called nanoplastics. These particles are very small and can't be seen with naked eye, so they move through the air, and when you breathe, you probably bring those particles to your lung. He lives in this house. His family and he decided to place flower pots in the yard. So they decided to put flower pots on the table that was in the yard. But if you are curious why Oliver is thinking, it's because he is an inquisitive boy and wants to calculate how many flower pots could be placed on the top of the table before putting them there. For example, the upper angle of this rhombus is 60 degrees, and the lower angle is 60 degrees too. Also, 2 other opposite angles are the same, equal to 120 degrees. But if we just squeeze this rhombus, it will convert to a square. If we rotate it, we can see that this is the most common shape for a square. You see, a square is a quadrilateral with 4 equal sides. But what's the difference between square and rhombus? As you can see, we have 4 blue flowers and 3 pink flowers. Thus, blue and pink flowers have a 4:3 ratio. Mathematicians don't usually write it that way. There are other ways of writing it. In the first one, fractions are used to describe ratios. Accordingly, the ratio of blue to pink flowers is read as 4:3. It was just a few days ago that he moved in. As soon as he settled in his new home, he decided to start going to the gym as always. When he arrived at the gym, he realized something was wrong. To reach the gym club, he had to climb the stairs, which was impossible for him. Kevin thought for a moment. He realized that it wasn't a permanent solution and had to find another better way. So, let's create another inclined plane with one difference from this one. Here, this is the same inclined plane as the right one, and we want to change something about it. So, the height of it remains the same, but its length becomes shorter. Now, we have 2 different inclined planes. Although the heights of both inclined planes are equal, the left inclined plane has a shorter length. In other words, the right inclined plane has a gentler slope than the left one. We want to move up two same wheelbarrows from these planes. Hi kids, hope everything is going well for you. Every house has somebody's key love ratios. Have you ever come across it? A person who cooks at home is an expert in ratios. Perhaps you're wondering how it is possible. Let me explain why this is true. Imagine we have to prepare a delicious dessert for a family of 6.